First, only one out of the 4 members of BLACKPINK, Rose to be specific, renewed her contract with YG. Second, after 16 years with YG in 2022, Taeyang, T.O.P. and Dasung of Big Bang didn't renew their contracts. Third, Bang Yedem and Mashiho of the K-boy group Treasure left the company. Fourth, and most disturbing of it all, is why YG's most successful boy group ever, iKON, decided to part ways with the company. And now the superstar G-Dragon, after 17 years with YG, has decided not to renew his contract with the agency. What's wrong? And what's really going on? Well, if you watch this video to the end, you'll know the real reason why G-Dragon didn't sign a new contract with YG, where his career is going right now, and the latest update about his newly announced album. And we promise you won't believe this, so keep watching. Why G-Dragon left YG Entertainment. Announcement of breakup between GD and YG. On June 6, 2022, YG Entertainment spilled some beans to Yonhap news agency. They admitted loud and clear that G-Dragon's special contract with them had ended, but they're still teaming up with him for some cool projects, like ads and commercials, and they're hoping to sit down with him and chat about a new deal when he's back into making music. However, the Korea Jungan Daily did some detective work. They peeked at YG Entertainment's report for the start of 2023, and they noticed that someone was missing from the artist list. And yes, it's our beloved G-Dragon. But why? Why didn't he renew his contract with YG? Is there some misunderstanding there? A war maybe? Well, let's proceed to it. G-Dragon joined forces with one of the biggest music companies in the world. So now if we go back to September 30th, 2023, when he posted a set of photos on his Instagram that will be his breadcrumbs, meaning to say that's one of 4 clues. Now, out of all the photos he uploaded, one really catches the eye. It's a bright electronic board flashing the words, "Welcome G-Dragon." What could that mean? Well, the fans have gone wild with guesses. They're buzzing like bees. One says, it's wild to think of YG without GD of all people. But if that means we'll be getting new music from GD, then F yes, please. Another fan is all ears, saying, now that he's escaped, my ears are waiting for an album announcement. I'm manifesting a GD album. But there's a big rumor swirling around that G-Dragon might have teamed up with Warner Music. You see, just a couple of days before, on September 28th of 2023, international media was buzzing with this very news. And some eagle-eyed fans noticed that G-Dragon was spotted at Warner Music Records HQ in sunny Los Angeles, California. Now, for those who might not know, Warner Music Records is a big deal. It's one of the top 3 music giants in the world. The dots seem to connect when we see G-Dragon's name pop up on search portals linked with Warner, and give him a thumbs up on social media posts about his news. Furthermore, after hearing all these reports, again, YG breaks their silence by telling Star News the exclusive contract with G-Dragon has expired, and we're cooperating through a separate contract through other activities such as advertising. We'll discuss additional contracts when we resume music activities. YG still holding the G-Dragon trademark. Back in September, YG tried to keep the rights to G-Dragon. They originally claimed the name in February 2003, but this isn't the first time they've tried this trick. They already renewed the rights once in February 2013. That means they had it for an extra 10 years, up until September 13, 2023. And now they're trying to keep it for another 10 years. But again, G-Dragon's special deal with YG Entertainment ended in June, and he might join Warner Music soon. So if YG keeps up the rights to G-Dragon, the real G-Dragon won't be able to use his own name if he leaves YG for another agency. Now, Park Soo-jo, a super smart lawyer and professor at Yonsei University, said the renewal seems straightforward. But there's also the concern that, like previous cases, G-Dragon might file an objection and claim ownership. He also mentioned, on the other hand, if G-Dragon accepts such terms from YG Entertainment, he can still obtain trademark registration without any issues. This suggests a close relationship between YG Entertainment and G-Dragon, or YG Entertainment has prepared well to ensure that G-Dragon cannot take the trademark through a prior contract. And after hearing this news, fans are talking about it everywhere. Over the All K-pop forum, someone said that would be incredibly dirty if they chose to keep the trademark, especially when they let iKON keep their group name, considering G-Dragon's loyalty and hard work for the company since he was a literal child. And they went on, "I seriously cannot believe YG would stab him in the back like this. But when your current biggest cash cow is about to disband, desperate times call for desperate measures to protect your bank account, and that includes continuing to milk off of him even when he's no longer part of the label." But with all that being said, what's G-Dragon's next move? On January 1st, 2023, while we were celebrating the new year, G-Dragon, now 35 years old and as cool as ever, dropped a mind-blowing surprise video announcing that he's back. In the video, he waves a big hello to all of his fans, confessing that even though 2022 was a bit silent, he was just chilling. He was recharging, like a superhero powering up for his next big adventure. "I plan on meeting you guys through various activities," he revealed, his eyes sparkling with plans. "I'm preparing an album too. I'll make sure to bring some good news to you guys in the new year." And you know what's super respectful? G-Dragon gave a customary bow to his fans, showing he's a true star who loves his followers. As he signed off, he showered everyone with positivity for 2023. "Good job everyone for last year. You did really well. I wish you health in 2023, and may the new year bring you more luck. Let's soar once again in the new year," he exclaimed, making us all feel like we're ready to conquer the world. This upcoming masterpiece will be G-Dragon's first solo tornado of tunes since his smash hit EP Kwanjiyong in 2017, which swept us away with songs like Untitled 2014. Furthermore, the rumor mill's been swirling since April, with whispers of a Dream Team collaboration between G-Dragon and the awesome Boys Noise, EXO's Chanyeol and Raiden. Imagine the explosion of awesomeness that would be. But now it's October and we're 2 months away from waving goodbye to 2023 and saying hello to 2024. The buzz around G-Dragon's solo album hasn't slowed down one bit, but true genius takes time, right? Any moment now he might just decide to surprise us with the album drop of the decade. Everyone's on the edge of their seats, and a curious fan can't hold back their excitement, spilling their thoughts on Reddit saying, "Random thought, where is G-Dragon's comeback?" In January 2023, he posted a video in which he said he would bring good news to fans soon and that he'd be releasing an album this year. But it's October already, and ever since that video dropped, nobody mentioned anything about him related to his supposed comeback. So is he really releasing anything new? Well, he will surely release his album, but here are some of the possible reasons why there's still no new album from G-Dragon. First, maybe he's playing the long game. Even though we only have 2 months left before 2023 ends, if G-Dragon wants a dramatic month-long countdown, he's still got time on his side. Or what if he releases it out of the blue? No warning, just a musical gift from the legend himself. After all, G-Dragon doesn't need to introduce himself. The whole world knows his beat. Second, Taeyang had his spotlight earlier this year, and Dasun, he's been rocking out his first Japanese tour in ages. So maybe G-Dragon's waiting for his pals to have their time in the limelight before he sets the stage on fire. Lastly, what if he's secretly been releasing music, but not as G-Dragon? Another fan added their own spicy take saying, "It's GD, he'll release things when he wants to. We might not get anything this year, we might get a surprise album drop with no promotions. Who knows?" So how about you? Do you have any hunches about the release date of a G-Dragon album? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below and we'll surely read them. The net worth of G-Dragon. Based on celebrity net worth, G-Dragon has a net worth of 30 million. But where the hell did he get all that money? Well, every time his music plays, those dollars start rolling in. Plus, when he steps on the concert stage, the crowd goes wild, filling up his treasure chest even more. And then there are those super cool team-ups with big brands like Chanel and BMW. And in 2018, while many of us were figuring out our favorite songs, G-Dragon was making a whopping 800 million Korean won, which is around $610,218 in just 1 year, just by writing songs. And if we compare that to his band buddies, that's a mountain of money. Also, G-Dragon is a global sensation. His beats, his raps, his fashion, his sense, they're out of this world. Remember his 2022 hit, Still Life? He teamed up with his pals T.O.P., Taeyang, and Dasun to create that masterpiece. And whether you agree or not, he changed the whole music game in Korea. He sprinkled his unique magic into K-pop, giving it a fresh new sound. Today, loads of artists and fans look up to him, dancing and singing to the rhythm he set. It's like his musical footprints are all over the industry, even now. But honestly, what the heck's going on with YG? Why their superstars now leaving them? Well, if you want to dig deeper into what's wrong with YG Entertainment and why this agency has been lying to us, click this video right here and see you on the darker side.